YouTube, what is up with y'all tonight? This is Nail Goodfella Nail coming through with another sneaker talk. Hopefully y'all seen my previous sneaker talks. That one that I did with the Adidas pickup was, yeah. So look at that if you haven't yet. This one right here is basically, it's just kind of been on my brain. Y'all know I like to freestyle a lot of these topics, and I actually had like 2 of them on my brain, but this one I know for sure. So this one right here is basically sneaker phase. It's a sneaker phase you go through, and that's called the buying everything phase. So you just came into some money or a decent steady job or whatever, so you end up going through this phase as far as like you buying every sneaker that basically you like. It's not nothing to really feel ashamed about. To me, as I look back, when I was going through that phase, mine was probably a little bit of 2012 and a lot of 2013. Again, like most of those kicks I still do have, because a lot of those was Jordans that I really wanted from back in the day. But like now, since like stuff's starting to get remastered, I wouldn't be like, I remember for sure the playoff 8s, the Bugs Bunny 8s. I wouldn't be surprised if they start retroing that pretty soon. Like that's right around the corner, man. And those alternate playoff 8s or whatever, like those damn near look just like the playoff 8s almost. And the quality on those are actually better than the playoff 8s. So and even the leather on the Bugs Bunny alternate 93 joints, those look almost just alike, but the leather is just better. It's better than 2013 was. Now, obviously, because you know they're doing a whole remaster stuff, but I say all that to say this again. I was in that sneaker phase, you know, just trying to get my style up with that, my collection up really. I don't want to too much get into a quantity over quality like thing. Well, at least when you're starting out at the beginning, you know, it's best to, if you're now, make sure obviously it's a kick that you actually like. Don't just get, a mediocre kick that you. I never ever go in buying a kick that I think is mediocre. All the kicks that I buy, I feel like is hot to me. Like it has potential. Like this joint right here. Like this probably never going to release again. But like I believe that these kicks are hot to me. Like there's definitely grail potential with this. Like I like it personally. I freaked the laces myself and did it all like that. I mean, you're not going really too much find somebody rocking a tweed sneaker. I think I might have showed that in one of my other talk videos, but that was just like right there on the box and like something I could just easily grab. Like this came out also in 2013 as well, the Fire Red 3. I know we're still waiting on these joints to come back out with the Nike Air on the back. So yeah, this was also part of that. But again, I was already like, this nostalgic for me. I never really had the 3s all like that. By the time I copped this one, the only 3 I had was the True Blue 3 from 2011. So this was 2013 when these dropped, and I ended up copping this on my rampage of copping kicks. So now, what happens now? You start downsizing, and you feel like selling kicks. I'm starting to notice that a little bit in the sneaker community, but it's not a big deal because a lot of people that's downsizing everything, they bought a lot of kicks. Some people even bought like double ups and stuff like that. And triple ups and quadruple ups. Me myself, kicks that I thought I was gonna like hold on to and like these Gary Payton hybrid joints right here. Let me get them. Now I actually copped these a few years back, but I actually got these for like a deal at the time. So yeah, I'm gonna be letting these go soon. So it's like, It just becomes time. Like you start thinking like, what's more important? Like what's something you actually enjoy? What's something you actually gonna wear? You know what I mean? Like stuff that's classic, like this. Like this is a timeless shoe. So you know I'm gonna keep wearing this, and then I sell those. Now that I finally got this, because I've been wanting this for a long time. So now I'm gonna get rid of those hybrid Gary Payton joints. Now it'd have been different if it was the Gary Payton glove, but that's not even a Gary Payton glove. But so as far as like sneaker phases go, man, what do y'all think in the comments? Are you going through that phase now? At some point we all go through it where you almost copping every kick, but it becomes a point, I call it the ceiling. It becomes a point where you get a lot of kicks, and then you finally start getting the ones you really, really want, and just some of them you just lose. Some of them you just don't really wear anymore. If you don't feel like wearing that shoe anymore, and you look at the wall or whatever, and you just notice it's been sitting for 2 years, best believe if you get a lot of kicks, so it's probably something that you forgot that you even had that's sitting. Sometimes it actually just takes you going through the boxes to see what you have. Some kicks you don't even remember that you even had. I don't even have that many kicks. I got like over 150. Now that might sound like a lot to most people, obviously, right? But you know, if you're a sneaker collector, sneaker rocker, obviously, that's not a lot. That's not a lot. You got a guys that got like a few hundred pairs, 500 pairs that, you know, if you can manage to wear all those kicks within a year, 365 days, that's great. But if you cannot wear all those, you know, you basically just sitting on money. And, you know, I was looking at Damn D video and I thought about that too, because it's like, even though I already had this idea, this topic in hand before he made that video of him selling his kicks. Now I'm not selling my kicks on like YouTube and all that stuff. I ain't doing all that. But or I plan to sell a few little like kicks like that soon, you know, pre-owned or whatever. Like me, I'm not letting go of no J's at this point in time. Fuck that, I'm keeping the J's. But yeah, so because I didn't cop like quadruple and double ups all like that. It's like I maybe only just got another pair of Gem Red 11s, like the all red 11s. That's it. As far as like double cops, as far as Jordans go, but me, I just rock one pair for myself. I just like one pair of fire reds y'all just seen, one pair of cements, one pair of white cements. Like that's basically it for me, man. I'm just one person, but. And don't get it twisted though. I know you might want to double. It's cool to double up if you want to, because those shoes break down. The threes, certain shoes just break down kind of quick, depending on how you store them. And so, what do y'all think in the comments though, man? Just to round off my sneaker talk topic, is it any kicks? Have y'all went through that before? I believe everybody went through it. If you actually collect kicks, you actually rock them and stock them and all that. You went through it before, man. It's fun. It's like a endorphin rush. You getting a new cop, you getting something new. Look at all these damn spiders just attacking all on my little shit. Man, that's just, you getting new stuff. Have you been rocking them lately? That's one of the reasons why I'm avid about my sneaker rotations though, because I want to be able to rock shoes like these. I'm happy I rock these. I rock these for this year, and I rock my purple ones for this year. So, you know, not to say I ain't gonna rock them for another part of the year, but I am gonna still bring those out. Bring them out. Rock them. I don't just follow that hype, oh, because the runners are in. I still rock them high tops too. I straight up pull out some Matumbos, you know what I mean? Like, cause those came out in like 2013, 2014. Nobody really like know what those, I ain't gonna say they too much don't know what they are, but that's not really a shoe people really rocking right now. So just make the difference as far as what's on your feet by rocking something different. But before I head up out of here, have you went through that sneaker phase? Are you going through that sneaker phase now with just buying everything? At this point in time, as far as the current sneaker game, this is the best time to be a sneaker buyer right now, because everything is being restocked. The price is going low. They got a StockX. Matter of fact, I do got a StockX shoe coming in soon. The StockX, the GOAT. I think StockX probably a little bit better though, because you can place the bids and somebody can pick up on it if they want to sell it for that low. Like, I finally converted, man. I finally got the app, and I actually had the GOAT app longer than I had the StockX app, but I just will always just go on GOAT just to check the prices sometimes to see if it was really worth a cop. But it was like on StockX, it was easy because you can actually just set a bid, and then whoever want to give you the shoe for that price, they'll go ahead and do it. Now you got a lot of these. I've been hearing a lot of these little resellers though. They've been making like $20 and all that stuff profit. Like little stuff like that. I'm gonna catch somebody. If it's a shoe that I really, really want and it just happen to be hype, I'm gonna catch one of these little dudes slipping like that, man. They just want to make a little $30 profit. Don't matter to me, man. Yeah, so basically the sneaker phase is, have you been buying all this stuff? Now it's time for you to sell it. Now you finally starting to niche in and starting to figure out what you want. I think the only good reason about buying almost everything, which is a bad idea to kind of do it, but you only live live once, so live a little bit, I would say, for all sneaker collectors. Try those kicks out, man. You might actually like the way it fits. You know what I mean? A lot of the stuff was just trying stuff out. Like with this Gary Payton joint, like this hybrid, this actually fits like the comfort level, even though it has like an inner booty or whatever with the sock liner stuff. It basically like has like that Jordan 12 kind of like technology in it. Like it feels like that comfort. The irony is it almost looks like a Jordan 12 when you got that leather cut right there, and then you have a leather cut on the inside right here. So ramble over with though, man. Rate, comment, and subscribe. This Nail Goodfella Nail. Peace.